We're live. We're live. Hi guys. Hi. You need to look. We need to. You're right, Megan. You're right. All right. Hold on, boo boo. You want to wear them? Wait. You want to wear it? You want to talk? Look how good she looks with that. Oh my goodness. I know we're a little bit early tonight, but I just was so excited to because Megan, I was when I was earlier on Wednesdays, I sit for trance healing with Wednesday Healing Circle with Debbie Charlton, my soul sister. And Megan gets so excited because she feels she thinks I have the camera on, so she jumps in the chair because she likes to be with us when we do the readings and stuff. At least when we first start. And I said, no, this is different. It's tonight. It's tonight. So here she is. Here we are. She's so happy. And Trixie, Trixie's here. Oh yeah. She's like, what's Megan doing here? Megan's like, I give you so many kisses. And puppy, pause. Come here, buddy. Pause. Sweet boy. Come here. Don't be all sad. Come here. You're just a big boy and you can't fit in the chair, but come here, buddy. Want to say hello? Oh, Paws is pouting right now, right? He's like, I'm not over there. Puppy, you're such a good boy. So anyway, guys, hello. Some of you know my name is cmeaganmichael. Look at that smile. Look at the teethers and this smile. This is making my life, I swear. Oh, Megan, I love you. God, I love this dog. She's amazing. So, my name is cmeaganmichael. I'm a seer, a seeker, a visionary, and a medium, creator of high vibrational mastery. And I'm really excited to be with you today, accompanied by Megan Boo, my soul dog, who every Wednesday just decides that she's going to be part of this show and then be when we start. So she loves it. She absolutely loves. Trixie loves to look at it. She's so happy. She's like, I love this. I love them saying hi to the world. Yeah, because do you know how important dogs are for our well-being? If you have a dog, if you're a dog or a cat, Trixie, or a cat person, right? Maybe you've got a turtle or a fish or a bird. Tell me, first of all, say hi in the comments, and then let me know what kind of okay. Hi, Kimmy. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. We appreciate it. Get it? Appreciate. Oh, she's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm actually going to get some tea and stuff. I'm just appreciating this moment so much. Just the joy, the sheer joy and happiness that she's feeling right now, and the deep appreciation. Oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. This is my soul dog. And so anytime we get to do a little, some live streaming together, I'm very grateful. And the fact that she's appreciating it so much and gets a big smile on her face. Trixie, I know you're gonna. Okay, Trixie's insulted. She walked away. I know you'll be back. I know you will. Anyway, I'm gonna go get something to. Oh, hi guys. Hi. So I love you all so much. Just sit tight, and Megan will keep you company. Will you keep them company while I go get some tea? Okay, thanks. All right, so I'll leave you guys with Megan. You want the headset? No, it's a little bit big, right? But you look great in it, though. She does. Doesn't she look stylish? Man, she looks good. Okay, you stay here. I'll be right back. You just stay here and keep everybody company. I'm gonna go get some tea. Okay? Good girl. You talk telepathically. They understand it. I think they do. This is our audience. This is our tribe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know. Good. Right there. Best girl ever. Here, you want to see? You're smiling. She's sitting here smiling. You want to see? It's water. That's not tea. That's water. All right. Okie dokie. Okay, good girl. All right. I just want to make sure you're hydrated. Okay, stay there. Keep talking to him. Keep everybody entertained. Ask them anything you want, baby. You have the wisdom of the universe flowing within you, my dear. such a good girl. You are doing so well. I'm just heating up the water for the tea. Hi, Otto. I'm so glad you're here, birthday boy. Happy birthday to you. Kimmy says she's sitting just so cute. She's just so cute, sitting and waiting. She's the best girl. She's the best girl. She is. I'm the most blessed mom ever with all of my kids. But I just love that Megan loves to do live streams with me. Trixie's not happy with me right now. She's not. But she'll be back later knocking everything off the table. You know, Trixie. Anyway. Oh my God. Paws is giving me kisses. Paws like, I'm here, Mama. See, I'm here too. I love you too. He's a good boy. You are such a good boy, puppy. Oh my God. I'm so proud of him. Sorry about that. Sorry about the armpit there. Let's clean them. Yeah, I know. It was lip gloss. It's tasty. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just going to get the tea. The water's hot. And I think Megan, well, she's going to do whatever she wants to do because she's a sovereign being. But if you want to stay and wait for and then keep them company until I copy right back 1 minute, okay? That's why I started a little bit early today. Best girl in the whole wide world, Megan Boo, Trixie too. Who's the best girl in the whole wide world, Megan Boo? It's true. All right, you want to just slide over a little bit so I can? Can you just move your tushy just a little bit? Because I can. Can you just share the chair, please? Just. Yeah, you could just. No, you want to get down now? All right. Well, all right. That's fair. Oh no, we can share. That works. No, you're done. Okay. Thank you, Megan. Thank you so much. She's going to lay down now. Megan, you were a pro. I swear. I'm so proud of you. Good job, Megan. Good job. Oh my God. Pause like it's my turn. Oh no. Oh God. Watch this. This is. Sorry about the view. This is my lap puppy. He's been my boy. He's sitting on the tube. He's sitting on my chest. All right, now he's kissing my shoulder. What a nice boy. He really is. He's just the nicest. Oh, and I've had him since he was 2 months old. Megan and I raised him from a baby, and so he's still a baby. Come on, Pause. You got to get down, buddy. Please, please, please. No, not that way. No, not that way. No, definitely not that way. Jesus. Hold on, guys. He's being a little a little unruly. Pause. We're not going to do that again. Hold on. What a terrible idea Mommy had. That didn't really work. He just wants to sit down on the chair like Megan. I see that, buddy, but you're so big. You're a big boy. Mommy can't fit with you in the chair. You're not Mommy out of the chair. Come on, buddy. Come on, get down. You're a good boy. I hope you had fun. Oh, not again. Once was enough. Once was enough. Hi, Tracy Breakwell. Good to see you. Hi, everybody. Okay. So I have this. I received. Let me get myself straightened out here. It's worth it. Oh my God. See, it's barely 7:00 now. So I came on here early so you guys can hop on and please share out if you're drawn. And so Megan could introduce me and Pause could do whatever you want. He's silly boy. He's so good. He said, I just wanted to say hi to everybody too. I love it. Audrey from Ireland. Hi, you're up late. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so guys, let me tell you what I do on every Wednesday. I do Wednesday Night Live with C. I got to breathe for a minute. I'm kind of excited. I'm going to be doing an unboxing in a little while. A beautiful soul friend of mine that I did meet in person. Her name is Bonnie. She and her husband came to visit me, and they brought me. I can't show you right now. It won't probably won't show up. It's dark. You've seen it before. It's a gorgeous sunflower diamond painting. I don't know what's in here, but she is such an amazing crafter. And so this is a gift she sent me, and I'm really grateful, and I'm excited to open it. So you guys, if you want, I'm going to wait till Bonnie gets here before I open it, by the way, because she'll be stopping by. So if you want a reading tonight, I'm doing open donations, which means aligned donations. Open your heart, connect with your guides, connect with my energy, and see what what resonates with you. What number resonates with you? Hi, Bonnie, you're here. Okay, we're gonna open the gift first, then. Cool. Yeah. So I'm excited. So open donations. Yeah. So let me know if you donate. You can use PayPal or Cashapp or Facebook Pay. Okay, so PayPal, Cash App, Facebook Pay, donate from your heart, and I'll put you on the list. All right, we do have Otto on the list. It is his birthday today. I don't know if that's a thing I'm going to do like from now on, or if it's a thing I'm doing for Otto because he's been a regular customer of mine for many years. I don't see why I wouldn't do it. Put PayPal link. Oh, that's such a great idea. Kimmy, you're so wise. She's so wise. Oh my God. I've got to tell you guys about Tuesdays too. What are we calling it? I don't know. But next Tuesday, be prepared Tuesday. I'll be here on Wednesday like usual. And Kim Siegel goes live Wednesday afternoons at 3, I think, Kimmy. But on Tuesday, starting next week for the next 4 weeks, Kim Siegel and I are going to be live with you guys, talking about spiritual topics. Okay, let me get you the link. Oh, it's right here. That was so easy. Thank you, Spirit. Let me just pop that in for you guys. Thank you for sharing. I know that you guys have it all covered. Oh, except that why isn't it on my page? I'm sure it is. Because I'm right here. Here, I'll pin this on my page, and then putting in the PayPal link. Putting in the PayPal. Okay, so PayPal, open donations for personal readings, either PayPal or Cash App or Facebook Pay. Okay, that should work. And let me open that up and then pin it. Oops. Either PayPal or there you go. We're getting good at this stuff, huh? Yeah. You rock, Kimmy. Thank you very much. So here, this looks like I hope it looks better than that on Facebook. Yeah, it does. It does. Okay, good. Yeah. And if you're on YouTube, hi guys. Hello. Oh my gosh, my beautiful YouTube soul family as well. Let me make sure you've got all the links. You should have all the links as well. Oh, that's a cute picture, actually. Oh, this shirt looks so cute with my background. Do you guys see the green with the green? It looks even greener on. To me, in person, it looks a tiny bit more khaki, but here it looks like super green, and I don't know. I just think it looks nice. So you guys are all awesome, and I'm really grateful that you're here. Let me take a sip of tea. We will put Otto on the list first. Let me know if you donate, which platform you've donated on. Okay, and then you will be right after Otto. Okay, beautiful. Okay, give me one moment. Tea. Megan and Paz, you were so good today. I'm so proud. Now they're both sleeping. My kids. I'm slurping my tea. Yes, maybe I can move that. That would be a little bit better. I am here early today, which is totally cool. Okay, shall we? Yeah, I actually should. I wanted to say, Tracy, I'm not doing free readings. I'm doing readings for donations. So if you feel drawn to exchange energy with me, my dear, I'd be happy to read for you tonight. Okay, good. All right. All right. So I am being careful with the scissor. I'm excited to see what's in here. This scissor is a great scissor. It's from the Dollar Tree. It does certain things really well and other things not quite as well. Okay, but I think we're getting in there. Ooh, we're almost there. Hold on. I don't want to share our addresses with the whole world here. So this is kind of cool. Man, I was doing my Zumba today. It was so good. It was so good. If you haven't done Zumba with Z Dancer Liz, oh my God, I so recommend her. Boy, that is some good tape you've got there, Bonnie. Woo, that stuff was. That's packing tape, isn't it? It's the kind with the like the threads inside. Ah, we got in. It's really good tape. Okay, here we go. Nope, not quite in yet. Anytime now. Should have some music or a drum roll or something like. Oh, we're almost in. So far, it looks like this. I have no idea what it is. By the way, did I mention that? I just trust Bonnie. I said I'm going to be opening it live, so. Oh, look how pretty! Oh my God! Hold on a minute. Okay, and it's kind of light. And look how cute! This is my Christmas present. That was so nice of you. It doesn't matter if it's just the box. I'm excited about it. But let's open the box though. Okay. Alrighty. I'm trying to do it neatly. Well, that word try, that so. Oh my gosh, look at this! Ah! She made me, oh my God, that's gorgeous. A new calendar. Oh my God. Did I ever show, I'm sure I've shown you guys a million times, that gorgeous, you can't really see it. It's on my wall over there. And that's last year's calendar with sunflowers. Oh, let me put the box down. Hold on. Let's see. Sorry, I didn't mean to toss it at you, Buzz. Oh, look at the hummingbird. Wow. Oh, this is so beautiful. And look at do you see the matching colors? When have you ever even seen me wear green? I completely match my gift. You watched me open it. I had no idea. Oh my, that is magnificent. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Oh, Bonnie, it is so beautiful. Thank you so very much. Wow. Look at that. And the hummingbird. And can you see the diamonds, and they sparkle? Oh, this is incredible. I so appreciate it. Kimmy and I were just talking about calendars today. I won't be writing on this one, but let me just hang it for the moment. I'll keep the other one, of course, but I'll keep this one in front of me. All right, give me 1 second. I'm just going to put it on the wall so it's safe and sound. All right, you can hang out for now with your friends from 2021. Okay, here you go. Put you on the wall. All right, come on. I got this. I am tall. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Lovely. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's just so nice of you. Hi, Jason Jones. How do I get a private reading? Well, if you want, okay. So I'm doing personal readings tonight live. If you're wanting a live reading, if you want a private reading, we do that on Zoom. It's one-on-one. Inbox me on Facebook, or if you're not on Facebook, if you're you are on Facebook. I see that. So inbox me on Messenger. If you're watching this later or you're on YouTube, I also have an email address, highvibrationalmastery@gmail.com. All right. I also have cmeaganmichael@gmail.com, but usually my business goes to highvibrationalmastery@gmail.com. Now, if you want a reading right now, then you can use PayPal. That's Trixie. Trixie's here. She's like, oh, I saw the calendar. PayPal or Cashapp or Facebook Pay. Donate from your heart, and you will be next on my list. Right after Otto. Actually, Bonnie, would you like a card, my dear? I would love, if you're drawn, I would love to pull one for you. That is just a magnificent gift. That was just so thoughtful of you to take the time and to send it to me and to make it for me and to think of me. And I'm really, truly touched. I love it. Linda says, I do 5D diamond prints. I'll bet you do, because you're also really creative. I know. She goes, my 13-year-old granddaughter loves doing them too. Great gifts. Love your new calendar. Gorgeous. Actually, that's Bonnie. Bonnie made it for me. This Bonnie right here. Right there. Right there's her name right there. Bonnie. Thank you. Oh, I'm so blessed. I have got the best friend. Okay, so Bonnie wants a card. Okay, cool. All right, you guys are the best. All righty, so guys, let me know if you donate. Whoever donates, let me know. Say PayPal or I donated or something like that, and I'll know that you're next. Also, I'll get my phone, which I don't have in front of me, but I'll grab it. It'll take me 2 seconds to call my number and see what room I left it in. All right, look at Trixie. She's totally here. I knew she wouldn't be insulted for long. She's like, "All right, I'm here. I know you can't do a live stream without. Let me move. Wait, wait. Let mommy move scissors. I don't want you anywhere near scissors." I know you're so gorgeous. Look at. Can you show everybody? She does not want to show everybody her beautiful face. I don't know why. She's absolutely a gorgeous cat. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. My friend Diane is thoughtful too, but she doesn't. But this isn't from her. This is from my beautiful, thoughtful friend Bunny. Okay, cool. All right, guys, you are thoughtful too, Linda. God, I love you guys all so much. All right, so Jason, again, let me know if you donate and to which one. And also, again, if it's a private, excuse me, one-on-one, feel free to message me. And I'm going to cough again, so hold on. I'm so proud of Megan. If you guys missed the beginning of this video, I really recommend it. If you like dogs, especially my dog, but any dog, but I'm just saying, but my dog, she was smiling. She's smiling. She's just so happy. Guys, Megan, come on. Hold on a second. She was like laying down, like for the night and figuring out, I guess, I don't know. Normally she's sitting here already, but I guess she wasn't. I don't know. Maybe because I went early or something. But anyway, probably because I was a little bit early. I said, Megan, come on. She goes, what? What? I'm like, Megan, come on, hurry up. You got to get in the chair. She goes, what? I said, come on, get in the chair. We're going live. We're going live. Oh my God. She was like, yeah. I'm setting up the ring light and the camera, and she's sitting here. Hi, Heather. Hi, hi, hi. Great to see you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh my God. I'm just so excited. So let me tell you guys. So Kimmy Siegel and I are going to have for the next 4 weeks, might be longer, but we're doing 4 weeks at a time, at 7 p.m. on Tuesday night, a spiritual discussion. And that was loud. Give me 1 second. Suriname. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. That's so cool. Okay. But that's a whole other story for a different time. Okay. Yeah. My friend, okay. All right, I'll tell you really fast. My friend Diane's her daughter and one of her daughters and the husband are in Suriname right now. He's a pilot. Anyway, so they've got a local dog with him that he fell in love with and he takes good care of whenever he's there, which the dog's really in great shape. And they're at a sloth rescue and they're feeding sloths. And I've never seen, I mean, you could just see the close up of these beautiful creatures with this so beautiful sloths. Yep. All right. So where was I? Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Kim Siegel and I are going to be live on Facebook and YouTube talking about spiritual stuff. See, if you could see, if you were a fly on the wall, better yet, if you could read, which we're not publishing them anytime soon, but our private chats, we don't like, I mean, it's okay. Once in a while we mention the weather, but most of the majority of our chats are really deep. They are. We talk about spirit. We talk about, I don't know, mediumship and meditation and dimensions and energy and everything. All things spiritual. Really, really, we have these amazing conversations, and together we wind up like going deeper and deeper and deeper, higher on the vibrational scale, but deeper into the uh, the mix, the viscous quagmire of fascinating magical stuff. And yeah, and and we're super telepathic. It's really quite amazing. But we'll tell you about that together next Tuesday. So tune in on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. for 1 hour. We'll talk about all things spiritual and we'll take some of your questions too. All right. All right. Birthday boy, you're up. You're up, birthday boy. That would be Otto. I'm so glad that you are here, Heather. And then yeah, indeed. After Otto, we have Bonnie. And let me know if you donate and you will be next. Okay. All right. Let me find Otto. There you are. The sunflower queen. Indeed, I am. Excuse me. Okay. Give me 1 second. I just asked Spirit if there's a topic for tonight. And they said the topic is love. Topic is love. Okay. All right. I know where I'm putting that. Love and appreciation. Love and appreciation. Appreciating. I have so much dog hair in my mouth right now from kissing my babies, my dogs. Love and no, not really. I have like one piece, but it's tickling me. Love and appreciation. So when Megan was sitting in my chair and she was smiling and I could see her little teeth for a second, I'm like, that just my heart, and I saw she was so happy and I felt so much appreciation. That's super high vibrational. Super. It's like the highest vibration. Appreciation is actually higher on the vibrational scale than love. I think it's kind of the same, but it's right up there. But appreciation is on top. When you're when you're appreciating something or someone, it doesn't even, it's, there's nothing better than that. There's no wobble in that vibration. If you're genuinely appreciating something just because it is, or maybe it isn't even yet, but maybe you're imagining that it is because you want to manifest it. And you're like, oh man, I love this car that I have. This is an amazing Mercedes. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we'll talk about manifesting probably on Tuesdays. I don't want to go too far into that. I know, isn't she adorable? Oh my God. She was sitting and waiting. I love that. Where'd Otto go again? Otto, come back. Otto, Sam here. Okay. So, but that's very important. I do have some other notes of things that I want to talk about. Let me see. I made notes for myself when I was meditating. Podcast with Kimmy. Yeah, we're doing that. Okay, hold on. Excuse me. No, not that. Okay, so maybe it's on. Maybe it's on this page. Doesn't even matter. I know what it is. Okay, give me one moment. Ah, there you are. Here. It's like here. Oh, you know what? I like that's perfect. I had this nice Thrive lip gloss on, which this is personally my favorite. It's from Color the World. It's vegan, cruelty free. So is Thrive. Of course, I wouldn't wear it if it wasn't. But the other one was really shiny, but Megan was so happy she kissed it all off. Megan, my dog, by the way. Yes, we do share a name. Okay. And she had it first, just so you know. When I appreciate her like infinitely. Infinitely. Okay. Yeah, somebody didn't say it to me, but they thought it because when I told them that I named myself after my dog, they said, "Oh, we thought you named the dog after you," which I guess most people probably think, and that's totally fine if you think that I would do that. Maybe I would do that. I mean, why not if I wanted to, but I didn't. I didn't. I was looking for this, I love these glasses and I love this shirt and they don't really work together, but they do for me. Okay, good. Um but yeah, so I was looking for a new name uh, because I wanted one. Yeah, because I felt drawn to name myself a name that I chose. And so I kept the C because I love my initial. And actually I go by, well, a lot of people call me Megan, and that's fine. I'm honored. But I generally if somebody asks me, I'll just say you can call me C. Um so, but the Megan, that's for Megan, see Megan, and I loved it. As soon as Spirit popped it into my head, or maybe Megan popped it into my head, I'm like, that's it, because I tried on a couple of names. Have you? I mean, I think a lot of people do. I don't think I know, like especially on Facebook, but I live the like I live. I did it. I didn't do it just for my business. I did it for me. I did it for me. So those of you who know me at all by watching me, or some a few of you know me, well, but most of you know me this way, which is awesome because I'm just who I am. Am I always cheerful? No, but who is? You know what I mean? Why would I come here live with you if I wasn't in a good mood? I intentionally. Oh my God, Kim McElwain! Hi, I'm so glad to see you. Animal communicator extraordinaire, Kim McElwain. My friends. I love my friends. I'm so happy, seriously. But I don't know what I was just talking about. But don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, happy, happy. Oh yeah. Okay, good. I really do wish I had some green glasses, though. I used to. I think they broke. It won't distract me that much. Trust me. Blue? How about blue? Hold on a minute. And they're really filthy. I haven't worn them in a year. Give me one moment, please. Which one is better, in your opinion? Because it's all a matter of opinion. Which one do you think for tonight to match my green shirt? Which it doesn't, but that's totally cool. Purple or blue? These are both cool colors. I don't know. Although I think purple is too. I think the purple's going to wind up winning because I think I need to get some spray for these. Those are actually my purple. All right, you want that wins. That works for me too. These are the ones I wanted to wear anyway. I do like these glasses a lot, although these are kind of old. I need new ones. These I got on Amazon. These are but I like these too. I wore these for a long time. I had them in a few different colors. Ooh, thank you, Heather. Thank you, Kimmy. Purple. I love these glasses. I just think, what's weird though? They stop kind of like in the middle of the ear. Kimmy, you mentioned when you were live earlier some discomfort from the glasses that you were wearing, and I thought my purple ones do that sometimes. Mm. These were not $15. Yeah, but thankfully I have insurance that covered a bunch of it. Not all of it though. But I wanted these glasses, so I got them because I'm worth it. Hello. I deserve it. Thank you for letting me know. And you know what? Of course, this matches the cards too. Otto, my dear, my first card that I'm getting for you today is Navigating by the Stars. Otto, there you go. It is Otto's birthday today. It happened just genuinely. It's today while I'm doing live stream readings. It's his birthday, and so this card's on me, my friend. Navigating by the Stars. Mr. Capricorn, follow your bliss. Look at that path. The path lays in front of you. Mm-hmm. Need another deck too. They're saying it's sprawling. I am sweating. I might have to put the air on. I think because I've been running around so much. Because the temperature, according to Google, is only 66 degrees. It's not 66 in my house. If it was, I'd be cold. I'm going to ground in a second. Oh, there we go. Hi, little M39. How are you? Okie dokie. Let me just get rid of that. Oh, wait. That's not what I meant to say. Okay. Spam and block. Okay. Alrighty. There we go. Nip that right in the bud. All right. Again, guys, if you use PayPal to donate for your reading, please let me know. You can use Cashapp. Just let me know which platform that you've used. Donation of any amount. Today it is open donations. Hi, Misty, how are you? Oh my gosh, you're here. She goes, honored to finally be here. Finally letting go of religious programming. Although painful, I feel relieved. My friend, now I know what we're going to be talking about tonight. I'm going to quiet my mind before I officially read for you, Otto. I mean, yes, this is your card, but I need to wait for just a moment. I feel like I have to say this. And it's important. So, okay, so I think I might have told you privately or Misty, I'm not really sure. Oh, I'm doing great. So good to see you. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. So when I in my 30s, I'll try to make this short. In my 30s, right? I had been searching. My spiritual journey started in like childhood. I was born into the Jewish faith and I didn't feel that and I was very reformed. So my parents weren't really religious at all, but some of the relatives were. Anyway, that I never I always I knew I believed in Jesus from the time I was a child. And but then as I grew up, I found myself extremely drawn. And my mom was into astrology and I was into astrology and I was drawn to, to spirits. I was drawn when I was 13. I was reading Journeys Out of the Body by Robert A. Monroe and studying Starhawks, the Spiral Dance, Wicca, the fairy tradition, and and all kinds of books like that, all kinds. If it had to do with magic and spirit and all that kind of stuff, that I was like, yeah, that's my jam. Okay, so then in my 30s, I'm still looking for that moment, right? And this really pushy girl from work, you know, Bible thumping the hell out of me. But finally, one day, I'm like, all right, I'll go with you. I'll go to church with you. I'll go to church with you. And the thing is, I liked it. I really loved it, actually. I loved the music. It was contemporary rock, and they had a great band. And I really loved that. And I love the energy. See, now I understand it was the energy. It was, girl, guilt does not serve you at all. Guilt doesn't serve anybody. But I understand that you felt that. I honor where you were, but I'm just letting you know this, you know. So but it was the energy that I really loved. It wasn't because the initial, oh, come as you are, everyone's accepted, that sounded great. Like any cult. But I'm just saying, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Because honestly, I mean, I thought it was really wonderful until they started saying what they really believed. They were anti-gay, they were anti-sex before marriage, they were anti-everything. So it was come as you are, but then we're going to try to change you. And we're going to make you somebody completely different. So just come. You're totally accepted. You can wear shorts or sneakers or anything. Just come to church so we can beat into you what we want you to believe. And so it took me a long time to undo that programming. I actually went home and I swear, I threw out all my astrology books, all my magic books, every book that I had. I threw them all away. At first, I sold them on eBay. And then I felt so guilty, that ridiculous guilt, because I thought, oh, these evil things, I'm going to send them to somebody else and take money for it. I can't do it. I sent the person their money back. I threw them in the dumpster. Hundreds of dollars worth of beautiful books, which would have been classics. Anyway, so point is, so it took me a long time. I mean, what's long? I don't know. A few years of constant work, which I still do. And but I mean, I couldn't say, oh my God, I still don't really say that. But I mean, that would be like, there were things. It's like I kept finding like layers of the religion. Like I would think, oh, I got past this and I got past that, and then something else would happen. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't watch this kind of movie, or I can't do, you know. So all those things. I mean, listen, I went into it willingly. Nobody forced me to go to church. It wasn't, I mean, they were very pushy, but it was, free will. I've got free will. I went there, and but the greatest thing in the world, I established a personal relationship with Jesus. My own personal relationship. If you're just tuning in now, you're like, is she a preacher? No. I personally, when I went to church, I don't believe in religion at all now. I'm a spiritual person. If you know what I teach and whatever, then you get that. And if not, that's okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, because I never, ever want you to think that you have to believe anything I'm saying. You don't. Always take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Because for me, the part that I found hardest to swallow, if they would have said, well, we don't believe in gay people, or we don't believe it, but if you believe it, it's okay. They didn't say that in church. They didn't say that at all. It was all about control and stuff. But then again, my personal relationship that I established with Jesus was not what they wanted. It was what I wanted. Because I kept saying, I want to be a vessel for your light to shine. I don't know why I was saying that, but that's what I was saying. I pretty much say the same thing to Spirit all the time. And so I had my own, and I still have my own relationship with Jesus. Now I call it like the Christ consciousness, whatever, but and I'm connected to all, all non-physical whenever, but that's anyway. I just really wanted to share that with you because I'm really glad that you're here, Misty. And I want you to know that some of my friends, even some of my good friends that are readers now, I came from that and backgrounds that, where they were also concerned about, certain things. And all right. So let me see. Here we go. I'm glad that you're here. So again, welcome, my dear, welcome. And Heather says, grew up Catholic and started to break away in my 30s. The dogma wasn't for me. As a child, I did sing in the Catholic school church choir and did love some of the music. I understand. There were definitely things about it that I loved. It wasn't, I know what it wasn't, but I know what it was. And for me personally, it was the music and the energy. But I'm only realizing it was the energy as I'm saying it to you now. It was the feeling when I'd go there and all these people are focused on this joy and they're all singing to, to spirit, to creator, to whatever, to non-physical with this joy and this excitement and this appreciation, guys. We're back to appreciation and this appreciation for something they couldn't see, the energy that created them and the collective energy in the it was a large 2,000 seat sanctuary, and it was always full, and there was an overflow room, and it was really a powerful experience. And then the music, right? Music, it bypasses the language centers of the brain and it uplifts us, and then the words, and then we're all singing, and it was, you know, I mean, in that particular church, there was no like ecstatic dancing or speaking in tongues or anything. Nothing wrong with any of that, or if you believe that. But that's the church that I was in was non-denominational, fundamentalist, born again Christians. That's what they were. But anyway, yeah. I mean, it did. I wasn't there for that long, but the programming took me years to undo. Yeah. So, but that's all right. I have really good memories. All right. So I totally get it. And welcome, Claire. Claire from the UK. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Misty says, thank you. You are so welcome. It's a process. And just guys, and hi, Shayna. Hello. Good to see you. I just want you to know that, that guilt and shame, those are useless emotions. Are they really emotions? Yeah, but they are low vibrational. They don't serve us. They keep us stuck in the past. Because you wouldn't feel. Are you feeling shame or guilt right now in this very now moment? You know what I mean? Like, or are you okay? I'm okay. But if I want to look back in the past and with things that I can't change, even though there is no past, we know that past, present, future, it's all a linear time, man-made construct. We talked about that a lot. And for those of you who have never heard that before, that sounds like gobbledygook, and that's okay too. But for the purpose of the conversation, so we can't change the past, right? Unless we can, because we can do anything. So, but when people focus on the past and think, thank you, Spirit, and think they can't change the past, then they feel like depression or anxiety or maybe guilt or shame because, oh, there's this or that. But when you focus on the future and you project things, which is a little bit off of the spiritual topic, but not spiritual, religion and spirituality are two different things. I think I know there are some like religions that are spiritualist type of religions. I don't know much about them. I don't talk about them, but I'm not here to preach any kind of religion at all. I just live my life and I share my knowing. And if your knowing resonates with my knowing, awesome. And if something I say doesn't resonate with you, you can just let it wash over you and let it go. you know? Or because I still do that. I still do that with other teachers. In the beginning, there were so many things because the ego doesn't want to hear things. We're going to get to you in a minute, Otto. The ego gets it's like bumping up against something. The ego is like, wait a minute, I control this. Hang on, I'm getting too far. I'm getting too far into so many things. Not really too far, actually. This is stuff, but I think we talked about this last week. Be sure to watch all my Wednesday night live psychic readings because Spirit always brings through very powerful information. Also, I did a meditation this past Tuesday, I think it was. And hi, Amy. Hello, Amy Lang Better Bedard. Is it better? How do I want to pronounce your last name? I've never said it out loud before. From Forever Crystals. Great to see you. Amy sells beautiful crystals. Linda says churches are, as well as ancient and other temples, hold higher energy in them. Oh, that's a really great point. Mountains have the highest energy. Girl, I told you I moved to Colorado sight unseen without knowing anybody, without having a place to live or anything. I just moved there in my 20s and then I moved back after I came. So, yeah, many experience this when in them or then in the mountains. That makes sense. It makes sense. And, because buildings hold energy too. So if all these people are like, praise the Lord, and they're all happy and appreciation and whatever, and while they're there, they're not like gossiping or this or that. Maybe they are. I don't know. While they're in the middle of the service, they're probably not. So I understand that's a high energy, and the intention is set. You come there. Thank you very much, Vladimir. I'll put you right on the list. You'll be right after Bonnie. I've got Otto, Bonnie, and Vladimir. This is just such a powerful topic. It's important. I feel it's important that we are aligned with our own truth and that we allow ourselves and our truth to evolve over time. That we don't get stuck in a dogma or in a belief that's unwavering, a belief that's rigid. Whether you set it for yourself, like I have to believe this because my mother believed it, or I have to believe this because the church said it, or I have to believe this because I believed it last week or last year. No, you don't have to do anything. You have free will in this life and you believe what you choose to believe. And I really invite you, it's not, I just invite you to allow yourselves to flow and to be and to believe what it is that you believe. Because I feel like I've been set free. You have. You have. Mhm. And I'm really happy for you. You have. I didn't know that I mean, on the one hand, I'm like my higher self expected to see you here, and the human mind that I have, I'm like, wow, that's right, because you were still preaching, like preaching the gospel with your Bible on Facebook when I met you, girlfriend. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying there is, but but I didn't know that you were really coming this way. I think I missed the part in the middle. I'm excited. My higher self's like, and here she is. We knew she'd be here. I love it. I love it. It's an awakening. It's a spiritual awakening. And as our planet continues the vibration continues to raise, people have to elevate. They have to uplift themselves vibrationally, energetically, to match the vibration of the planet. And that which is dark, right? Which is not high vibrational or intentionally the opposite, that's all coming to the surface. They're showing it to me like remember the Beverly Hillbillies? I don't know. I'm kind of older than a lot of you maybe, but like the bubbling oil. It looks like that crude oil bubbling out of the ground. It looks like black, black and gooey, and that's what and it's all coming to the surface. And the light that we're holding and spirit, of course, is shining, is illuminating the goo and all the darkness. So everybody sees it now. And now it's social media, of course. It's in the information age. So it isn't like you just see what's on the news because they're feeding you what they want you to know. No, you have the opportunity to research anything you want anywhere in the world and see for yourself that things that you were told before when we were growing up are bullshit. Sorry, but you know, and then we're all the same. All people are just people. It has nothing to color and race and religion and gender. All that stuff means nothing. Sexual orientation, it's nothing. It's all part of the suit that you're wearing. If some of you saw the post that I made yesterday about, with the picture of me, it was a selfie of me, and I was at the by the river, and the wind was blowing, and I have no makeup on. That's not true. I had some eyebrows on, but that was it. I mean, and you can see, and I love the picture, and I didn't know why I loved the picture. but I loved the picture, so I posted it. But I didn't change a thing. And I started writing, and my higher self flowed through me and told me why I love the picture. I didn't know that was going to happen. Yeah, I posted the picture of myself with my line, and I said, I can actually probably read it to you. I said, I love the wisdom highlights. Let me see if I can pull it up. Maybe not. Well, probably. I'll just have to paraphrase for now because I didn't plan on showing it to you live. But basically, like, I love the wisdom highlights in my hair, right? And I love the gentle lines on my face that represent the old soul that I am. And then my higher self continued to write. That the I that I am is not the person you see before you, but the I that you are, the I that we all are. I am consciousness. And I am wearing this suit. You are wearing this suit. And I chose, as we all did, what body we wanted to come into, what parents we wanted, what life, what part of the world we want to be born into. And if this doesn't resonate with some of you, that's okay. Let it go. It's okay. Hi, Julie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Heather said it felt freezing for me as well when I left organized religion behind. Yeah, I understand. And especially if you have friends, you know. Although I think you're saying freeing. I'm not sure, but I get what you're saying. She goes, just different human experiences on the journey. Exactly. Exactly. We are all these beautiful pieces of a jigsaw puzzle. We're all different, and we're all meant to be different, not the same, not like whatever they showed us in magazines or TV years ago, or even Instagram. I mean, I have nothing against Instagram. I'm just saying, where there's a certain, like, a look, with filters, and those filters are incredible. They can make it look like anybody. A friend of mine on Facebook made my friend Diane and I look like Disney princesses, and then characters from Shrek. Fabulous. I love it. But this is the me that I am right now. This is the me that I chose to incarnate in this body. And there's other aspects of me in other bodies and other timelines and other universes and all kinds of stuff, which we won't go into right now. But and I am you and you are me. And we are all the same, guys. So, and I feel like I'm preaching to the choir because honestly, I only got Roku recently, and before that, I hadn't watched TV in 11 years. I'd only watched YouTube or Gaia, so I was shocked. Shocked. I mean, in a good way though. Shocked to see all the representations of transgender and gay people and all nationalities. And really, if you've been watching TV all along, then it probably came up suddenly. I mean, casual gradually, I don't know, but for me, not watching TV in like 10, 11 years, I was amazed. I'm 56. I'm 56 here. So I was born in 1965. It's an interesting question. Fair. Yeah. So I really feel so. Yeah. When I was growing up in 65, not that I remember that much from that year, but there was there was still, you had to get up and turn the channel. It was still black and white TVs. And the only thing that you knew was what was either in a newspaper or on the news. And there were only a few stations like CBS, ABC, and NBC, like three stations. I didn't watch news. I was a child, but my parents did. But a lot of people did in the world. I think that was a normal thing. In fact, just recently, like in the last few years, someone that I love and adore, but someone who's not, where I am right now, which is not better or worse, just different. They're on a different path right now. And she said to me, she goes, well, and she's much younger than me. She's a young person. She goes, well, how do you keep informed? And it's a valid question, but I feel completely misinformed if I watch the news on TV. That's misinformation, and that's feeding me complete negativity. That's intentionally steered to be negative to keep people in fear, because when humans are in fear, they're not thinking, they're not in their higher mind, they're not creating, they're just following, like, oh my god, I'm in fear, what do I do? Tell me what to do and I'll do it. That's you know I don't normally talk about this stuff, but it's coming through, so I'm just sharing it. So, like, the powers that be, you know the powers that be, they want to control. That's what they've been doing. But now We're not living in that reality. So that's that darkness bubbling up to the surface, where they're scratching and they're clawing and they're trying to keep a grip. They're trying to hold on to the people, and the people are like, "Wait a minute, I can think for myself now. I can look up my own information. You're not going to tell me what to believe. I believe what I want to believe." You know, I use whatever pronouns I want. I mean, I'm telling you, this is all new, kind of new for me. I'm just seeing it on all over the place now. You know, I'm whatever gender I want to be. I don't even have to be a gender. I love that. I do. I love all of it because it's because we are whoever we want to be. So who are they? Whoever they are, who are they? The powers that be. Who are they to tell us who we are and who we can be and what we can believe? Who are they to do that? You know, they control through fear. Yes, indeed, my dear. That's exactly correct. And yes, it's intentional propaganda. I don't watch mainstream news. I don't watch any news. And you know what? Spirit told me they make sure that I know what I need to know when I need to know it. In all these years, I have never once, and I honor what you're saying. I totally get that. Um, I if I not one time in all these years has anything ever happened that I needed to know, and I thought, oh my God, I really wish I would have known that, because I always know someone will reach out and say something to me, or I'll Trixie, honey, thank you, dear, or I'll see a post online, or a neighbor will say something as I'm walking by. It just happens. Spirit makes sure. Spirit's in charge. And how do I pronounce your name? Chaley? It's really pretty. I don't, and if I'm messing it up, I apologize. I do my best. I do my best not to. I do my best to get it right. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't watch TV anymore, either in about 3 years. It's crazy realizing what an addiction it is when you stop. I want to say something. When I stopped watching TV, I was, yeah, that I so agree with you, because I had been in like a suicidal depression. Um, was it at that very moment? Well, no, but a lot of my younger years I was, and I don't mean that. I mean, well, yeah. Anyway, so but I was depressed, and then I was a couch potato when I was laying down and watching HBO all day and just tuning out. So I wasn't watching news even then. I wasn't watching Shaylee. Thank you so much, Shaylee. That's really a pretty name. And so I wasn't watching news even 10 years ago, 11 years ago, when I stopped watching TV, but I was watching movies, and I was watching it regularly. And I totally feel what you're saying um, about the addiction. You do. And not only that, but I see, I don't like commercials, but even in the movie, because I don't like to be programmed. If I want to believe something, I want to believe it because I choose to, not because you're like, I use these cards, buy these cards. You know what I'm saying? If you're just tuning in, they're like, she's pitching cards. I'm not. I don't sell. Well, I'm gonna make my own deck one of these days, but that's not it. But this is a great deck. But I'm not selling cards. I'm saying that if I'm watching a movie and they're drinking Coke, that's subliminal advertising. And of course, Coke pays for that, which is great. It is what it is. But I don't want to be that kind of influence. Do you ever watch those? I can't think of his name. I still have some dog hair from kissing my dog in my mouth. That mind reader guy. He's on. I don't remember. He's on somewhere on Roku. I'm sorry. I don't really know. If I think of it, I'll let you know. If you're interested, let me know in the comments and all. But he would get together with people and like have an envelope, and in the envelope there was the answer that they were going to say out loud like an hour from now. You know, and so that he can then tell them what color they're going to pick or whatever. And some of these things, I think this is like NLP. I'm not exactly sure, but some of the things, it's like the girl in the room was wearing the color, like one of the people that were with him on his team, on his camera team, was wearing like the thing that said something, and it was just not obvious at all. But yet the person sitting there, who was like a famous person or whatever, they said, oh yeah, I would do this. I don't know, I'm doing a terrible job explaining to you what I saw, and it was amazing. So perhaps another day. But my point is that it's subliminal advertising. It's and and programming people to do or to buy or to fear Like when you see all those commercials, if you watch any commercials at all, and which I try not, I don't like the word try. I don't, unless once in a while I watch the Roku channel. But I have to say, the actual Roku channel has only 30-second commercials. And I respect the fact that they kind of use things that I watch, which I didn't like at first because I thought that's my business. But now that they don't show me political stuff, and they don't show me pills. But I wanted to say, like, if they say like, oh, use this pill, and oh, but if you take it, it has this side effect and that side effect. Well, before you even saw that commercial, you were even thinking that that was even a thing. Like now you're like, well, do I have that? And if I have that, should I ask my doctor? You know what I mean? I can't believe there's all these people who are listening to me talk about this. But this is really, this is what Spirit's bringing up for me today. We are going to do readings too, but this is for the collective, guys. I'm really glad that we're here to share about this. Let me see what you guys are saying. Oh, okay. We have that's lovely. I didn't even know we had a troll. Okay. Well, let me get rid of that. Just give me one moment. Not a big deal. And again, I strongly recommend that. I mean, it's totally up to you, but I do not support the people that spam my live streams. They are not friends of mine. They are spammers. They are basically trying to use my live stream as a commercial, to promote themselves. And that's someone I wouldn't want a reading from. Just saying. So I'm not even going to bother deleting them. I don't want to waste my time. I want to spend it with you guys. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So, it would. Hi, Tommy. Great to see you. Okay, guys. So let me be clear. Okay, so I'm going to start now with Otto, and then I have Bonnie, and then Vladimir. Again, I am doing readings tonight for open donations. So donate from your heart, and I will read for you. Also, if you want to book a private reading with me, she goes, "Oh my God, I love the sunflowers. Thank you." If you want to book a private reading with me, you can inbox me on Facebook or email me at highvibrationalmastery at gmail.com. And I love that. She goes, can't get them from my end. Yeah, we're going to have to figure out that. We'll definitely be able to fix that. But for now, we're just going to have to let that go. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I'm so excited that you're all here. All right, let me do this. Actually, let me take this off my head. Make it be a little bit warm. Ooh. Okay, get some water. I get so excited when I'm talking to you about stuff, and then, which is really great because that means I'm in alignment. That also means I'm channeling it. So usually, yeah. Considering I had zero intention of talking about any of that when I got here, it all came from spirit. But inspired by you guys, inspired by our collective, because it's our conversation. We're creating it. We're creating the narrative right here. We're creating the narrative. We're not being told what the narrative is or what to believe or what to do. We're having a dialogue. We're creating the narrative right here, right now. And no one is telling anybody what to believe. We're just sharing, and this I'm my platforms and I'm live, and so I'm telling you what I believe out loud. But I would never, because I know what it's like to be told what to do, and I know what it's like to believe that bullshit that somebody else is feeding you, whether it's from a religious organization or from a family member or from somebody I married. You know what I mean? I know what it's like when somebody tells you things and you believe it, and you're like, oh, what do I believe now? Once you wake up, you never want to go to sleep again. I don't know any. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't happen. I'm sure it could, but I can't. For me, there's not a chance. It's like like the movie The Matrix was very inspired, very divinely guided. The red pill and the blue pill. If you haven't seen The Matrix, I recommend it. A lot of action, but the premise that it's based on is fascinating. And it's loosely based, but the fact that there is another reality and we're being programmed and we're being told to believe something, and that the reality that we're living in is not the actual reality. That part's real. Yeah. There's no turning back. Yeah. Once you're awake and you're thinking for yourself, there is no turning back. And that's what the powers that be are afraid of. But they can't do anything about it. It's too late. There'll never be another war, by the way, just so you know. There will never be another world war. That won't happen. We passed that point. Cryon, channeled by Lee Carroll, talks about this. There will never be that. So we're way past that. We live. We could have all been gone by now. That was an option. That was a path we could have taken as a collective. We didn't take that path. So we are in the age of enlightenment now and awakening. And so much is going to continue to happen in the next, between now and like 2050, just so much progress. And I'm not talking about like just machines, which of course computers and stuff, but I mean awakening. We are awakening. Yeah. And Shaylee says, I was born awake. Wow. I remember it being at 5 and sitting in a church and thinking, this just doesn't seem right. I get that. I get that. She goes, thank God. So I so thought it was going there. I did too for a while. Okay, be right back. All right, Vladimir. I know but yeah, I'm not at your reading yet, my dear. And so take your time. Come back when you're ready, and I'll be reading for you after Otto, Bonnie, and Vladimir, and then you. Okay. And anybody who wants to be right after Vladimir, just let me know if you've donated in the comments, and I will put you on the list. Some nights are reading nights, and some days are more conversational. How we see animals. Facebook user, tell me your name because it's not showing up, and I know that I see you. I know you, but I don't see your name right now. Yeah, how we see animals. That's profound. That's a whole live stream in and of itself. Even I'm telling you, how we perceive our animal friends, how we perceive this earth. She's not separate from us. No, we're not. I mean, raping and pillaging the land. That's us. We are all made of the same stuff. We're all made of the same stuff, guys. The same star stuff, the same energy. Kim, I had a feeling that was you because you said the animals. Thank you, Kim. Before I saw your name and now I don't. I don't know why that happened. But anyway, I'm glad you're here. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you so much. I used to eat meat, and I used to eat dairy and we're not going to really, that's not what I want to talk about specifically today, but the way we perceive them and the way we don't, I don't see animals I see them as my friends and projections of myself. Yeah. So very different, very, very different. And so it's funny because sometimes I find myself, I even to this day, I still find myself saying, look how cute, like saying like Megan did this or Trixie did that. But then I realize they're just as intelligent as I am, if not more something, Why wouldn't they do that? Whatever that is, something that I find really cute. Like, oh my God, how cute. Look what they did. But I realize that while I'm saying it, and it's not an insult, of course. I don't feel like it's an insult. It's just a perspective, which kind of would imply that I think that they were a lesser being. That's why I'm so surprised, or maybe I'm not as surprised anymore as I am excited. But, we're all a work in progress. No matter how evolved we are and how much we continue to evolve, and it's something that I personally work on every moment of every day. Mostly every moment of every day. I mean, because I'm very transparent. I'm like, wait, there are moments that I choose to watch a movie and think about nothing. And that happens once in a while, but not too often. But yeah, that's a really powerful thing to be able to accept that. Okay, I'm a work in progress, and so when you allow spirit to drop drop information to you and awareness. It's all about awareness, being open and allowing to the information from spirit. Open and allowing. So I might say something and then immediately I'm aware that doesn't resonate anymore. That's not a true statement for me in this now moment. It's important to be mindful about what you're saying. Again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. But I'm saying, she goes, that was awesome. I sent 555 at 555. Oh, I love that. Thank you very much, my dear. All right, I'm going to put you right after Vladimir. Okay, that's Shaylee. I should start doing some readings before I run out of Well, I wouldn't run out of anything. I was going to say voice because I talk a lot, but this is just so exciting. All right. I'm going to shift my energy by grabbing some water. I know I have some, but I'm going to get some more water and then I'll be right back and we'll dive right into the readings. And you know what? Whatever spirit wants to say, they'll bring it through the readings too. But they're going to be specific for Otto, Bonnie, Vladimir, and Shaylee. And I'll be right back. Trixie's right here. And Puppy's right there. Pause. Anyway, I'll be right back. Water, water, Megan. You're a superstar. My Megan's a spiritual superstar. You're amazing. You're so cool on camera. I'm still live right now. I'm saying I'm gonna go back in just a minute, but I just wanted to tell you how proud I am. I'm so proud of you. I literally have 4 glasses. I don't know why. I have this collection. Whatever. I smelled perfume. I don't. There's no. I don't wear perfume. At least I haven't in a while, and so it's not mine. It's spirit. It was a heavy perfume, and instantly, this is when I was getting the water, and immediately I thought that I'm glad I don't wear heavy perfume anymore, or because I didn't really enjoy it. So somebody is coming through for somebody. Oh, Vladimir, thank you. Okay, so nobody's name is showing up now. I wonder why. I wonder why. I wonder if it's something I did. All I did was try to block that person that was spamming. Oh, I hope I didn't do that. She was replying. All right. Shoot. I don't think I did. I was specifically on her comments, but if, in case maybe that's what happened though. Okay. Okay. Otto, I hope you're still here. If you're watching on the replay, that's okay too. I'm just looking for your name. Yeah, oh, there you are. Okay. I said you're going on a journey, and I put the card away. I didn't mean to, but I was just doing stuff. Well, whatever. But it's okay. They're showing me the card that I pulled for you before, and they're saying you're going on a journey, and the path sprawled out ahead of you. That's the same word they used before. The path sprawled out ahead of you. Distant thunder. Okay. Clear the air. So I feel like there's some. Well, we both know there was some contrast in the last year in your life, and that's what I'm feeling this is about. Okay. Um, I'm very respectful of privacy. Spirit won't say something, just so you know, guys. Spirit won't say something that is too personal when we're live. They have a way of channeling things through me. But some people, like Otto, is a client, a regular client of mine, and so I know, and a friend, and so I know some things. So I personally won't overshare either, just so y'all know, y'all, y'all. They're saying clear the air. There's a bunch of stuff, Otto. It looks like a heavy gray thick mist and it's there. And so it's like you're going about I feel like there's a group. I feel like it's a family thing where they're all kind of like going about your lives, but the air hasn't been clear. Trixie, really? She's grooming herself. That's her paw. Really, cat girl? Sorry about this, guys. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Don't do that. What? She's grooming her tail, and the back leg goes up in the air. I'm like, hello. By the way, Kim McElwain, if you're still here, you've got to watch the beginning of this. You're going to see Megan. Oh my God, she was amazing. She is amazing, but she's a spiritual superstar. We have another one. Oh my God. See, we think about them. All right, hang on. She was replying. Okay. Yeah, it's usually people from other countries, but not always. But that one. But anyway. Okay. Sorry about the trolls, guys. I can't. I don't know how to control. I know. I see, Heather. I see. I see. I see. Anyway, just ignore them. Listen, you do what you want, but I'm letting you know right now, none of them have anything to do with me or my live stream. And anybody that tries to, you know, grab other people's audience because they don't have, like somebody said, I think Shaylee said it earlier that they're. Well, I don't want to call names, but I'm just saying, if you want an audience, go live. It's right here. It's free. You can go. Anybody can do it. You know what I mean? It's not a, it's just that if they can't do it. All right. So Ed Otto, I'm getting this card for you. It's the same thing. It's the same concept. There's this one. It's a different deck. Same concept though. The crumbling. What are you clinging to? There's this stuff in the air. It's fascinating how they're doing that. They want you to know that you got to clear the air. You gotta clear the air and release what ego's tricks you. Got to get down now, honey. If you're going to do that, you're going to have to get down. Ego has been present, okay, and I feel like in a lot of ways you got what you wanted. You're good at doing that, but that's that. Listen, and that to each his own, okay. But I'm just okay. Let me get out of here. Let me leave the reading to spirit. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 moment. They're saying release what no longer serves you. Because you're carrying around as a family, you're carrying around this collective baggage, and that collective baggage is being passed down to the children, and they're going to carry that into their relationships as well. And so they're saying in order to be truly happy that you'd have to let go of that which makes you unhappy, that which inspires unhappiness. And the boundary card is coming up. This has actually come up twice. Spirit, make sure that I pull what they want me to pull. Because I put it back and they're like, oh, no, we really meant that. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? And this is for yourself with others, but also establish better boundaries that you have for yourself when it comes to others. I think it's important what we've been talking about today, about allowing people to be who they are and loving them as they are and where they are. And I feel like sometimes as a parent or a partner, or even a friend, sometimes you want to say, hey, if you would do this or be that way or whatever. But I really want to invite you to remind yourself that every one of us is experiencing this life in their own way. And we each, even children, come here with our own lessons to learn. So they're literally saying, don't be so controlling. That's not me, that's spirit. But I'm just letting you know that this is, let me see what else they want to say. They said, your light is so bright. You are a bright light and it shines brightly. You just know what you want and you know how to go about getting it. And the more that you effort in getting what you want, you don't allow spirit who sees the bigger picture to give you what you really would want. Yeah, that's deep. Did you get that? Because you're so busy like moving the pieces on the chessboard yourself. And you're like, well, if I do this and then that, and then I can maneuver here and I can, checkmate, right? But in the meantime, spirits up here, they're like, dude, we see right off the chessboard this whole amazing, life, or this whole experience that you would just love if you would just allow us to create it for you, and then you would just go with the flow. Anyway, I guess I'm trying to recap what they said perfectly the first time. Anyway, so that's that. And Otto, happy birthday again. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. It's been an honor and a pleasure. And compliments of Otto, anyone that has a birthday. Of course, I'd have to really, I mean, and if I see it on my Facebook feed, well, if it's your birthday, then you will get $20 off of a private reading. All right. So let me know if you want a private reading. If it's your birthday, you'll get $20 off. Any time of the year, whenever your birthday, obviously. That's kind of funny. All right. Next up is Bonnie. Bonnie, are you still here? Bonnie, who may be in the beautiful calendar. And then Vladimir, and then Shaylee. And if anybody else donates, hi, Kylie. Hello, April Coleman on YouTube. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. You guys are all awesome. I'm so glad you're here. All right. Let's take a look. Yeah, there we go. We got the yeah from Bonnie. Bonnie. Let's see. I'm trying to understand what they're showing me. It's energy. And they're saying something like the fire goddess. They're showing me, I'm feeling like this energy radiating off me, and it looks like big wings, but they're green. No surprise, right? They're green, but they're green, and but they look, I don't know, it looks like green fire, which also looks like wings. And they're saying the fire goddess. I have a feeling they're showing me something multidimensional, which my human mind is trying to put words to, and it's not quite grasping. Like, how do I talk about that? Hang on. They said go for the cards. Okay, hold on. Coming right up, spirit. This one? That's a good one. Okay. Working out the spirit. Boop. Spirit animal oracle. Yeah. By the way, guys, I'm feeling really drawn to do something on 2222. And Saz Michelle says, how do I get a reading on a specific current situation, please? You can donate. I'm happy to do it. You can donate any through PayPal or Cash App or Facebook Pay, and donate from your heart. And then if you have a specific question or a situation, you can share it. Now, remember, it's public. Everybody sees it, okay? So if that doesn't resonate, you can book a private reading with me. But if you're okay to share a certain amount, a spirit will be very respectful, of course, in the response as well. But they'll make sure that you understand so yeah. So if you want to ask a direct question, that's fine too. And if you want to book a private reading, then feel free to inbox me on Facebook. Otherwise, you can do it right now. But right now, this card is for Bonnie. Bonnie, whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Look at that, number 65. The year I was born, of course. Also, 6 and 5 is 11. You are so psychic. And Bonnie, it's interesting because the whale are the keepers of the Akash. So our humanity's history is in the Akashic records. And according to Cryon of Magnetic Service Channel by Lee Carroll, which I completely believe, the whales also hold this information. So between the whale and number 11, and I'm just, and what they were showing me, I'm feeling very much like, and they're showing me in the galaxies, and that you are off planet. You live off planet in many other lives. You're a very old soul. Energy is moving, multidimensional being. That's why you're so interested in spirituality in this life. And it's interesting because you kind of created an obstacle for yourself, not with spirituality or being psychic or anything, but you created this thing about Well, you create. Listen, those of us that are super old souls would be bored to tears if we came here with no challenges. Much as I don't even like the fact that I have, that's true, but it's my truth. I'm saying it. I know because I've had a heck of a ride so far. My God, but if you're having a you're a Scorpio. My rising sign is Scorpio. We choose challenges. We're old souls, and we chose because we knew we could handle it. And you are a multidimensional being, and you chose some challenges. And one really simple one, which doesn't feel simple to you, is technology. So you're looking for spiritual thought leaders that match your vibration locally, which is great. Okay, which is totally great as well. But I really feel they're talking about expanding your horizons and expansiveness. They're also talking about expanding yourself, trusting in your own guides, trusting in your own abilities. You don't really need somebody to teach you. It's nice to have other people to talk to and to connect with that share similar beliefs and we talk about stuff. I really want to invite you to the Tuesday because Kimmy and I are going to be talking about some awesome stuff and it's going to be like this, but without readings. But we'll be all be chatting and we'll pick. Oh, it'll be amazing and spirits. But anyway, talking back about more about you. They're showing me you sitting there, quieting your mind, and the energy is so strong and spirit energy is just pouring in the information, all the stuff that you want to know, all those things that you want some teacher to tell you or some other you, they're all flowing right into you. And Trixie, sorry, she's knocking off my ring light. She's literally pushing it, and it's going, and it's going. Cats, and it's going, and it's going, gone. Whew. Thank you, Trixie. It's my kitty, Trixie. Yeah. Wow. Can't do that, honey. Oh. So they're saying align with yourself and others will align with you. You have other lives that are very close to you where you are a high priestess. This is nothing new to you. You're holding yourself back from your true self in this life, and that's fine. That's something that you chose to overcome some exciting bit of contrast, but they really want you to know you're not like the average Joe. I don't know what that but I'm saying you're a highly intuitive person, very psychic, and spirituality is and magic and all of it is just nothing new for you. And you and Brian are definitely soul connected. And you know that. It's her husband, by the way. He's a great guy. They're both amazing people. But yeah, you guys are on this journey together for sure. And you're there to encourage and support one another. But you have to encourage and support yourself. One more card for you, Bunny. Number 52. It's a scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. What am I saying? What are we talking about here? See? Magic works through you. Yeah, for sure. I see it. I physically see you as a high priestess in other lives, and you're outside and you're dancing and you're wearing black robes. And it nothing negative, guys. I don't know, like some of you understand about like magic and some don't, and we all have our own perception anyway. But what I'm perceiving is good. It's good. And of course, good is a judgment, right? Everything is neutral. It's only the perspective of it. But I feel like they're saying you're a way shower and a light worker, and you like to be working. They said you like to work in solitude, which is interesting because I know you're always looking, but I feel like you're looking. They're saying that looking for someone else is kind of like an excuse not to quiet your mind. And I'm saying quiet your mind, but they're saying not to do it yourself. That's what they're saying. It's kind of and again, it's okay. It's great to connect with other people, but they're just letting you know that you don't need other people to receive the answers that you want. They're flowing through you all the time. Just release the limiting beliefs that are stopping them. Allow them to flow through your hand. I would really recommend that because they're showing me you're writing and you're just And I also see you not believing what you're writing, but just give it, but that'll, the limiting beliefs will pop up. Hi, Brian. The limiting beliefs will pop up and then you release them if you want to, when you're ready. When you're ready. Some guys, those limiting beliefs, they serve us while they're serving us. And then when they no longer serve us, we can release them for good. Are that confident? I do. Hi, good evening to you, Allison. Namaste, my dear. I love you. Yeah, I know you do, but I want to say, but that's not because you have to. It's because you choose to. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. And if you believe that you lack, if you say the words, and I understand we're communicating here and you're wanting to express this to me, but I want to let you know, like if your regular inner dialogue or inner monologue is, oh, I lack any whatever. I don't even want to say the words out loud because I don't want my brain to hear me say those words. If you say that or you think that all the time, it's a belief that you keep thinking and you're programming yourself on a daily basis to do the opposite of what you really want, which is to have confidence. Unless you don't, which is okay too. But if you want to be confident, stop telling yourself that you're not. Yeah, that's how it works. It's funny because the things that sometimes seem like so like we're like at the end of a tunnel and or at the end of a field and it's so far away and we keep getting closer and it keeps going farther away, and the reality of it is the thing is right in front of us the whole time. We just keep looking out there and it's right here. If we would just look down and we're like, oh, it's right here the whole time. It's been right here, but I keep looking out there and I can't reach it. And that's like confidence. Confidence is one of those things. Okay. All right. So I thank you so much for allowing me to read for you tonight, Bonnie. You are amazing. I appreciate that beautiful, beautiful gift, which I don't think anybody can see. No, because the light's there, but made me this beautiful diamond calendar, and it's not diamond, sequin calendar. And I love it because the one she made me last year is right under it. And I'm just so excited. It's just gorgeous with a hummingbird and everything. Okay. Moving right on. We have to move along. Vladimir, you are next, my dear. And then right after Vladimir, it's Shaylee. So Vladimir, say I'm here. I know you're here. And if you're not here, then I'll do it and I'll let you know. I'll let you know what time it starts. Also, guys, if you are wanting a reading tonight while we are live, then you can you donate from your heart and use PayPal. Okay, thank you. PayPal or Cash App or Facebook Pay, and let me know which one you're using. Okay, so the next reading is for Vladimir. Vladimir, I'm here. Yay! Okay, give me 1 second. I have to go. I'll be right back. Yay! 14 glasses. Delicious. Oh, my children are so awesome. Wow. Boom, chicka wow. Hey, kitties and doggies. You have all these nice boxes you're looks like fun to me. That looks like fun to me. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wow, wow. My hair. I think it's cool. I think the gray hairs are cool. I really do. I do. I think the gray hairs are cool. My wisdom highlights. They are my wisdom highlights. You see, you can't really see it. I used to tell my hairdresser, well, if I could just get a gray streak right in the front, and that's when I was barely gray at all. Now I've got plenty. But literally, I do have a gray streak in the front. I kept saying I wanted one. I thought I won't color my hair. Well, I shouldn't say I won't. If I wanted to, I would, but I haven't wanted to in years. So I stopped coloring my hair several years ago. All my wisdom highlights are natural. Vladimir. It's always a pleasure to see you, my dear. Your energy is very heart-centered and grounded, too. You an earth sign? Oh, thank you so much, Allison. So is yours. You've got that flaming, amazing red hair. It's gorgeous. Thank you so much. I would love to do readings with you one day, by the way. I don't know if you ever want to. You don't have to. I'm just saying. But the invitation is out there. I would love to read with you sometime live if you ever want to. Yeah. She's an amazing reader, too, guys. Seriously. Okay. This card. Vladimir. The first card I'm getting for you is number 41. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. See what I'm saying? I'm feeling really heart-centered. Oh, awesome. Yay. We'll do that. We will. It'll be fun. It'll be super fun. So I really feel very heart-centered when I connect with you. Lizard spirit, number 38. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11's coming up a lot. All right, 3 plus 8 is 11. And then lizard spirit, I love this. Dream the world into being. Creating from love. They're showing me the foundation they're showing me that like you've got concrete. Like I'm going to try to describe this because it's not something that I normally. But you're like you're laying a foundation. They're showing me like you're smearing. I don't know what it's called. Smearing the concrete. You're pouring. Thank you, Spirit. You're like pouring the foundation and smoothing it out. So what does this have to do with Spirit? Thank you. That was my ego saying I feel silly saying this and it does not coming out right. But if I just stop thinking those thoughts, those limiting beliefs, and just allow spirit to flow through me, then I speak beautifully. But then I can clearly share my what they're saying by getting out of the way, and that's a practice in and of itself that that readers do. Well, I do. I shouldn't speak for all readers. I do it all the time. I'm always working on, moving my own filter, the filter of my thoughts out of the way complete as much as I can, and allowing spirit to flow through. They're showing me, Vladimir, that you're laying that foundation because when it hardens, you're guiding other people to walk over it. Oh, this is a beautiful, amazing reading. So you're pouring this foundation, right? You wait, and then it hardens, and that's how you're able to guide. They're showing me that it's interesting how they're showing it to me. Like there's couples walking, and you're like kind of how do I show you this? So like you kind of got your hand out. You can't see it. Like your hand, and you're kind of like, what's the main point? I think I'm getting too detailed. You're guiding people. You laid the foundation and you're guiding them to walk. Where are they going? To enlightenment. To open their hearts more. And then they're showing me a tree. The tree is shaped like a heart. You're guiding them toward love and alignment and understanding of who they really are. It is imperative that we know who we are in this now reality. They're being funny. They're like, your mission, should you choose to accept it? Like in, what was that show back in the day? Mission Impossible. Your mission, should you choose to accept it? They said you're like a spirit guide, but on the earth plane. Because what it looks like, that's why I was struggling with it, because it kind of looks like if it were, if there were mist or something around it, I would think that like you're a guide helping people to cross over to the other side. But you're not in spirit while you're doing this. So I'm trying. That's why I was wanting to understand. But you are kind of helping them cross to the other side, but not the other side of not transitioning back to spirit, but awakening. You're helping to guide them into their heart center, into self love, their own personal awakening. That's what I've got for you today. That was really all right. Oh, I'm so glad it resonates. I really am. I really am, because I just love that reading, and that's super cool. Yeah. Oh my God! And the number on the screen right now is 1111. 11 viewers and 11 hearts. So okay. Next up is Trixie. May I have? I love you. Oh, stay right there. You can stay, Trixie. I just needed to move the notebook, girl. She's so pretty. I don't know why she won't let me show her pretty face on camera these days. Can I show you? She goes, nope. I'm just gonna look there. But you know you love being on camera. Well, maybe she doesn't love it so much anymore, or maybe she'd be looking right into it. Because normally she does. Oh, you're so pretty. She's so beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's why I've got two kitties. She knocked my glasses off. You're such a cat, Heather. Yeah, Trixie Boo's such a good girl. Okay, Shaylee, you are next, my dear. Okay, cool. All righty. All right, guys. If you're wanting a reading tonight, I invite you to. Wow, there's really. Really? I was sure I emptied out this box completely when I took the cards out, but I didn't. Which means there's a reason for it. Were they in another dimension or something? What was in there? This many cards? Wow. Well, I don't really know that they want me to. Well, we're going to put them in the deck now, and the ones that are meant to be, they'll be. Thank you. Okay. For Shaylee Atwood. You okay, puppy? You having fun? No? I'll give you more ear medicine later. He's got a little ear infection. Okay. Yeah, before bed. I just had this feeling and this vision. It was so amazing of in the very beginning of this video of this live stream, when Megan was live with me, my dog Megan. She's smiling. She's so happy. Yeah, this is 3 weeks in a row. This is our thing now. When I go live on Wednesdays, Megan is with me in the chair. You know, we both greet you together. It's our show. Mommy and Megan Boo. And Trixie, of course, because she's always here. Always, always, always. And pause is right there. You're a good girl, Trixie. And Chevy Boo is my shy boy, but he's a good boy too. He's a cat. 2 cats, 2 dogs. Okie dokie. Oops. Really? Okay. I shall pick it up. Drop it and pick it up. Pick it up. Oh, the timing's going to be perfect. Okay. Oop, eep, oop, oh. Here we go. Number 3. This is very interesting. Wow. Armadillo spirit set healthy boundaries. Okay. Oh, send Cashapp. Thank you very much, my dear. Let me open that up. And you have 2 cats, 2 kids? I love it. I love it. Babies are the best. I don't have human babies. These are my babies, but they are my kids. Like, oh, puppy, don't scratch the ear. Mommy put something on it again later. Oh, sweet boy. Maybe I'll stop and give him another pill. I'll be right back. I have to give him a pill right now. Please excuse me. He needs a. Hang on 1 minute, baby. I mean, I gave him energy healing today, but anyway, he needs a pill. Okay. Hang on, sweet angel. Let me give you something. Give me a pause. Mom's gonna give you a. You need some. Cheese. Pause. Have you seen the cheese? Well, how about we use this cheese instead? It's really sweet. Here you go, Papa. Okay, it's Lourdes. Not full. Big bite. Alrighty. Okie dokie. That's better. All right. You all right, Pop? You're a good boy? Yeah, you feel better? You feel better, sweet boy? You want to show everybody your handsome face? You can't really see him. He's so cute. You could see those eyes. Oh my God. He would look at me all sad like, Mommy, ouch. Look, good boy. I love you so. Okay. Oh, giving me kisses. Okay, I got to go back to do my thing now, okay? But you can kiss me later and I'll pet you more. Okay. I love you too, son. You're perfect boy. He's so good. Oh my God. Okay. Thank you for your patience. Okay, dokie. Okay, so we have the armadillo spirit, set healthy boundaries. It keeps wanting to jump off my lap onto the floor. I don't know why. Then we have number 26, flamingo spirit, embrace the in between. Okay, so what does this mean? Let's see, spirit. Okay, wait, and one more. This is really fun. I like it when they just start coming. And then, boop, bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. Well, I was flipping it over, but then I'm like, oh, it's a bat. He's upside down. Number, please, spirit. 5. It's so interesting. You got single digits twice, which I find really fascinating. I don't know offhand. I would look up number 3 and number 5 if you're drawn. Although 5 is all about change. 5 is all about change. What's Kimmy? Are you here? What is number 3 about? Kimmy will know. So you got set healthy boundaries, embrace the in between, and a rebirth is assured. Let's see. I feel like this is about I still have dog hair in my mouth. The whole live stream. Oh, it kicked you off? Oh, all right. Well, no problem. I'll show you the cards that I pulled for you. Perfect timing. Ascended Masters. Thank you, Kimmy. Okay, you're the best. All right, give me 1 second. I'll take another sip of water. Okay. Oh, I meant it. Give me 1/2 second. Okay. All right. So after Shaylee, the last one, the one on Cashapp is Shield Nova. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. So, one moment. Do. And no more donations right now, guys, unless you're just donating to donate, which I appreciate as well. But there won't be any more readings um, after Shield Nova, who was after Shaylee. Okay, give me 1 second because I feel like I need to clear my energy again. They're saying there's a special connection between you and the divine that you have. That you have. We all have our own way of connecting, but they're saying like you have something specific, a special way that you connect with all that is. And the cards that I've got that I pulled for you, which is the Armadillo Spirit, number 3, set healthy boundaries. Bat Spirit of Rebirth is assured, which is number 5, which is about change. So number 3 is the Ascended Masters. Number 5 is about change. And this is 26, which if you add them together, it's a 7. Embrace the in-between. Trixie, stop pushing the cards. I don't know why. I'm not getting a clear message. They're giving me the cards, but I'm not getting a clear message on the meaning of them. Spirit, can you help me with that, please? Okay, 2 things. Number 1, they're saying she'll know what it is, which is interesting. There you go. That's why. They're saying she'll know what it is. Because for a second there, I have a 5 life path and 5 soul urge and one other that's a 5. Because honestly, this is the first reading I've done where I got 2 single digit cards for the same person. Because there's so many more with double digits. You know what I mean? And so this is very specific. They wanted you to see the flamingos and the 5. I love that. I love that. I love when spirit will stump me where my human mind will be like, I don't know what that's about. And they're like, she knows. And they both equal 8. That's absolutely true. The number of abundance and infinity. Indeed, they do. And that's why they're giving you numbers, because you know about numbers. I love that. Because you are familiar with numerology. So they're specifically having me show you the numbers. I feel like the numbers on these cards for you are even more important than anything else on the cards. I love this. They both equal 8. Exactly. How powerful is that? I love it. Let's see. They're saying the phrase contradiction in terms. I'm just sharing, and I'm not going to try to figure it out because for some reason with your reading, they're giving me information which I don't. Which card was 26? Give me one moment. I think I put it away. Is what I think. While I'm talking, my hands do whatever they're doing. You'll see it on the replay. I apologize. I normally would have, but Spirit wanted me to put it away. So there. No, wait. Here we go. That's the flamingo. Thank you, Spirit. They're like, and there it is. That's it. No, yeah, that's it now. Yeah. I love that you love flamingos. That's super cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, they're showing me a past life for you, which is interesting. Now you're in a castle. They're saying fair maiden. This sounds wild. But it's that's what they're telling me. I'm seeing. So interesting. It has to have meaning in your life now, or they wouldn't be showing me a past life. Because I can see past and future, because they're all concurrent. But for them to share it with you for a reading right now, it's and with my intention always being to bring through healing readings and to bring through messages that are for your greatest and highest good. In case I didn't mention that today, I usually do. But that's always my intention. So that being said, I see a castle. I see fair maiden. They just said Lancelot. I didn't even know if Lancelot was a real person, or a story. But anyway, they said Lancelot. Does this mean anything to you yet? Let me know if something resonates. Okay, like because if it'll be good if I know. It'll be helpful to me if I know that something makes some sense to you or resonates with something that you're interested in or that you were aware of or that you've been drawn to. I'm asking them, what is the connection? Not sure yet. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm asking them, what is the connection? Like, what is the meaning? Why are we seeing this? They're saying live your life as you intended, not the way somebody else wants it to be. And one of those original cards talked about boundaries. And I know that's important. And this card just fell down. So I've got this one for you. Overcoming obstacles. I feel like you've been going through some stuff. All right. They're saying you can overcome anything. Oh, look at the sword. It's like the sword and the stone. The sword and the stone. Is that part of the Arthur and Lancelot story or something like that? Well, it's the same kind of interesting. The sword and the stone. You can overcome anything. And okay, so they're showing me like the fair maiden as in that time the men were in charge. Thank you. I love that. Is that crazy or what? They're saying Lancelot and show me, and I'm like, that all sounds ridiculous, but I'm going with it, Spirit, because I know I trust you. And there it is. And they keep going forward. They're saying in that time period, the men were in charge. So they had like pushed, interestingly. No, they had like the divine feminine who is now coming back into her greatness, her fullness, right? Was like like pushed out and taken over. Well, men have been ruling the world for many years now, and that's and that. So as the fair maiden, you were like, oh, here I just give my power to you, and that was expected of you in that life. Um, and you did what was expected of you, and they're letting you know now that you've brought through. They're calling it crossover some of the energies that you're still carrying. You're still carrying that feminine perspective from that time period, and so they're inviting you to, number one, boundaries, but they're also talking about letting it go. If you're When you're ready, when it no longer serves you, if you're now that you're aware of it, Shaylee, you can choose to let it go. She goes dark night of the soul for a few years. Hmm. Yeah, because you're still and and that's all right. Sometimes you know that's how those things go. But if it's lasting a few years, it's because you were not ready to let go of some things yet. So I feel like they're saying, okay, so they're saying male dominance, like you still have this belief about male dominance, and I invite you to, and if it, listen, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You know what I mean? Just because I'm bringing it through or saying it doesn't mean that it has to be your truth. But I'm telling you what I'm experiencing and what I'm sharing right now. Um, and so if it's something that you want to do, you can. I invite you to ask spirit directly, what is that about? Is there something that it will serve me to let it go, like a belief that I'm holding that would serve me better to let it go now that I'm no longer needing it for my greatest and highest good. And I feel like I feel and I think both that you will be aware, because I have been in only abusive relationships. Thank you for the validation. Yep, that's the thing. You've been giving away your power, the feminine, the that's what they're showing me, like the fair maiden, and the male, the guys are in charge, and so you've been giving away your power. And if you've been exclusively in abusive relationships, then you're still playing out a dynamic from the past. You're still usually, and by the way, regardless of past lives, in this life, because I was in pretty much abusive relationships until I wasn't. Yeah, I was until I wasn't, until I became aware. Um, but when you're ready to recognize the pattern, you already did. You just said, I've only been in it. Okay. So normally, like very often, it's something um, like in childhood, our parents were a certain way, or one of our parents, and then, or maybe together, between the two of them, they were. And so we wind up going into relationships, playing out those same relationship dynamics. Shaylee is saying, yes, it is the last thing that I'm working on changing from toxic learned behaviors. I'm also working on mastering my emotions this year. I love that. That's why they talked about boundaries. That's why they're letting you know you can overcome anything. You've got this. You've got this. And they keep pushing. I really want to invite you, if you're drawn, I offer something called an energetic cord removal. It's a it's an in-depth process where you would go through a whole self-care um, ceremony yourself, right? And then you would relax, and I trans channel my guides, and I just sit in trance. They do all the work, and they remove all the cords that no longer serve you. You remove them all those things that no longer serve you, and then they fill up any like holes in the aura, perceived holes or actual holes, whatever. They fill up what they removed. They fill those spaces up. Thank you, Spirit. The spaces up with healing, love, and light, healing energy, healing energy. So it's a healing. It's a removal of past life cords that you no longer serve you. Also from this life, um, with cord removals, Some people call it cord cutting. My guides remove it. They just remove it because it's just a complete removal. Cutting is just like, I don't know. It's a removal. Send people's energy back to them with love and light. Bring your energy back to you with love and light, and just fill up those spaces with love and light, pure love and light, and so that you're not looking to fill some void, or you're not looking to play out another relationship dynamic that you've been playing out again and again. Um, Boundaries are key. Self love is key. I'm sitting here thinking because I had most of you know. I don't know if you've. I'm not. I don't. I don't think you've watched me before. I am not familiar with your name. But I. So I'll just say something I've said many times before. That in my YouTube channel, which I invite you all to join and subscribe to, I had I had over 100 something videos all about narcissistic abuse. So that's where I was at the time. And that's where I was at the time, and I was healing. That was part of my healing process. Honestly, was sharing on YouTube. It was kind of like my therapist, but better, because I shared it. And I learned my way. I didn't need anybody else to tell me what to do or to talk about my childhood or whatever. It was me sharing what I perceived, and what I realized from my past in this life. You know, Although it might have been in other lives too. Surely, actually. Anyway, getting back to staying where I am, so I don't go off on too many tangents. So obviously, you're going through this and everything I didn't even pull up that card. They're showing it to me right now. I just okay, spirit. Okay. I told you, my hands move while I'm talking, and spirit it just maneuvers. So the cards that just came up, the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the thresholds. Oops. And this one, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So I would really invite you to spend time with you, spend time loving yourself, learning what it's like to love yourself, learning what it's like to be in a healthy relationship with yourself. And these are things that I talk about a lot. So I'd love for you to come back and, you know, I also do coaching and private sessions. If that's something that interests you, I'm drawn to offer that to you. Um, She goes, too funny because I feel like lately they want me to remember my past lives and I don't want to. I'm stubborn. That's why they're pushing. That's why they're flowing it through me today. That's so funny because I told you it's not. I bring through whatever spirit shows me is what I bring through, but it's not as common for me to bring through a past life like that. But this is why, because I wanted you to know that not all of that. She goes, yes, they want me to start using my gifts. Excellent, excellent. You need you. I don't like the word need. It'll serve you to to lay your own foundations of self-love and boundaries, so that when you use your gifts, you'll understand boundaries between yourself and other humans, between yourself and spirit. It's much deeper than that. It goes beyond just a one-on-one intimate relationship with someone, although you know those can be very you know but this is boundaries are very important, so that's a big key. Anyway, we're done for tonight for that reading, and she goes, yes, very. So this is a pleasure. It was a pleasure reading for you today. That was a totally interesting reading. Went in all kinds of places I didn't know we were going, and thank you for your donation, and I thank you for allowing me to read for you. Okay, last one up tonight is Shield Nova. Okay, here you go, my dear. One moment. Ooh. Ah, Priestess. How are you being called to step up and lead? Interesting. Let's see. They're telling you to take the leap. That you've been getting intuitive hits. They're saying you go first, the universe will catch you. So it's all about leadership and trusting your own guides, knowing that you are guided. Let me see if there's anything else. You're very welcome. And let me see if there's anything else for Shield Nova. Yes, this card. And it is number 3, the Armadillo Spirit, which is set healthy boundaries. This is a running theme tonight. Did you notice that, guys? That happens a lot, a running theme. So set healthy boundaries. You're definitely, uh, leadership is something that's, uh, it's like in your blood. It's in your energy. It's in your energy. And they want you to know that to trust them, trust your guides. They're saying learn to discern the difference between them and your human mind. And lead with love. Lead with love. And again, number 3, which is the Ascended Masters, and to set healthy boundaries. All right, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I want to say thank you because that's an ongoing struggle. I understand. I understand. You know what it is you've got a lot of powerful energy as far as discerning. Yeah. Well, you know what? First of all, let me invite you not to call it, because remember, we create our own reality with our words. So if you call something a struggle, and then it continues to be that. So first of all, that's the first thing I would do is not call it what you don't want. I would create the reality that you want. So maybe something like gets easier every day. You know what I mean? I can't believe, like, for 2 hours now I've had this 2 hours and 18 minutes. I've had a piece of dog hair in my mouth. Totally worth it. Doggy kisses, totally worth it. Yep. As far as discerning, absolutely. That takes practice. Um, Classes, practice. That's something that if you quiet your mind and you meditate, you're going to learn how to do it much faster and with ease. It's funny because people that don't meditate and want to be spiritual, or want to be spiritual, that doesn't make any sense, and want to be open and use their gifts and really highly connected, they've there's a hang on, let me start that whole sentence again. Jesus Christ, I shouldn't try to talk when I'm tired. Okay, we're not going to go there. We're just going to say, you've got this. You've got this. I may wind up teaching that. That's something that if you're not in my group yet, by the way, I invite you to join my group, High Vibrational Mastery, the group. It's an amazing group. We're about 3,000 strong right now, soul family members reuniting. We get lots of cool events and great things coming and happening every week. And for tonight, I'm going to say, excellent. Okay, cool. Classes it is. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you very much, because I really look forward to what you're about to say. Well, my dear, it's going to have to wait because I'm too tired to tune in right now. And honestly, that's important to note. That's very important, because my human mind could try to figure out what spirit was going to say, but if I'm not connected, then I'm not channeling their information, and that is a really key moment that's discernment right there. I'm discerning. I think that's the lesson they're trying to teach. That's how they're showing it, because they stopped the connection, and I'm like, well, suddenly there's no information there. Okay, they also want me to share this. And don't ever let your pride, like if you have pride, if you have your ego or whatever, don't ever let that get in the way. Exactly, a lesson in discerning. Don't let your an ego get in the way of spirit. Are you going to let me finish that one? Come on, please. They said, you're too tired. Go to bed. You got this. Okay. I was going to say that a question and an answer vibrate to different frequencies, and a problem and a solution vibrate to different frequencies. So, and Einstein talked about this too, which I can't remember his quote right now because I'm a little sleepy. But Just know that if you're focusing on 88, let's say that you got a problem and you're focusing on, let's say they say that's on the dial of the radio 88.3, and the solution is up here at 103.5, but you're tuned into 88.3, you're not going to hear this. You're not going to hear your guides. You're not going to get to the solution. You have to release that hold on 88.3 and then let your energy tune into the higher frequencies, and then you'll be your vibrational match, and you'll just know, or you'll see, or however your gifts work for you, you'll feel, but you'll be aware. Your consciousness, the consciousness that you are, the conscious being that you are, will be aware of the solution to the problem. So I know that's going to serve you. And now I'm going to go to bed. I love you guys. I thank you all for being here, every one of you. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you, Shaylee. Thank you, Shield. Thank you, everybody, so much. And thank you for your donations. And I will see you later. See you next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also next Tuesday at 7 p.m. for a very special new show with Kim Siegel and I. So peace and namaste.